Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, December the 2nd. So today, we got the unemployment and the non-farm payrolls that we were all waiting for this week. Unemployment came as expected and the same as the previous one, 3.7%, but non-farm payrolls came lower than the previous one, but way higher than we expected. We expected 210,000 and we got 263,000. So as you can see in the breakdown, average hourly earnings year over year increased slightly, 4.9%, and it came 5.1%. We were expecting a little decrease, and that's one of the key measures that we are watching for the earnings. And payrolls private for non-farms, we got higher than expected. We expected 192 and we got 221, lower than the previous one, but way higher than expected. And manufacturing payrolls came as expected, lower than expected. So this was a good one, manufacturing payrolls, but I think the unemployment rate staying the same plus the feeling on earnings and payrolls on the private sector, I think it killed the overall sentiment, the bullish sentiment. So let's review the charts because the market actually did sell off quite a lot. This was the spot in which economic data came out. We literally tanked throughout all the levels and through this yesterday's prior low. So we went to 11,700, and if we check the 30-minute chart, we pulled back quite a bit. This was the Powell speech, and we dipped right around the first candle and the previous pivot that we had around 11,700. So that first initial dip was more or less bought up, but we are seeing right now these topping tails on the 30-minute chart that if we focus on the 5-minute chart, we can see that super choppy price action, quite a lot of choppiness, a lot of weeks, and I really think that, I was bullish, but with this candle and this overall economic data, I don't think we can recover on a Friday. I think the overall sentiment just was killed for the week, and maybe next week we can see more momentum to the upside. Still, we are in lunch hour. Anything can happen, but I'm not too optimistic. So watch out for today because price action is quite choppy and quite bearish. We are trying to hold this 45 EMA on the 5-minute chart, and we are maybe at this pre-market low level, 12,000. But we have the 200, but we will see. We will see. Stocks are all in the red. Apple 1.20%, Tesla 1.20%, Nvidia 2.72%, all in the red. The only one being in the green is Meta. And sector funds are the offensive and risk-on sector funds, XLK, XLY, XLF, are all in the red. So we are seeing staples in the green. I think a lot of conservative money flow is going there, and also healthcare in the green. So we are seeing a little bit of risk off after this economic data today. This is XLP versus XLY versus XLP. We were trying to see this pivot break, but we got the pullback, and here and still quite weak. People are not going on the risk for XLY and consumer discretionary. I think we are still more or less okay on XLY, but XLP is way more bullish than XLY. And I think as long as XLP remains strong, we won't see big pushes to the upside until consumer discretionary, that is 1/3 of the US economy, strongly pushes to the upside. So one last thing that I would like to mention, this is dollar DXY. It got a nice push, so this is inverted correlated with the market. As you can see, we are right now in this is the big spot that I was watching. This is the break of the 200 EMA, a very critical spot that can perform a market structure change from bullish to bearish. After this breakdown and this rejection of 108, we are now breaking down the 200 EMA. So we are still seeing weakness in the dollar, but yields are pushing again after this economic data, because I think again markets are trying to price in slightly increase on interest rate hikes for the end of the year that were in the air until today's economic data for unemployment and non-farm payrolls. So let's check one more thing before closing up for this update. Let's check the FOMC FedWatch tool to see what markets and analysts are pricing in for the market. So they are still pricing in 80% percentage of a 50 basis points increase in the December meeting. So, well, yields are going higher, but we'll have to see, because today's economic data is not bullish. We were quite in a good spot after Powell's speech yesterday, but I guess we will have to wait until more economic data comes in the upcoming weeks. So I think it is what it is. What else is worth mentioning? I don't think. Let's go back to the Nasdaq to see if price action is improving. So we are seeing slightly double top here. So volume profile is just a bell curve volume sitting at 11,900. After this big sell-off, having this price action is quite strong, but let's see what kind of price action we see into the power hour and into the close. So we'll have to wait. As always, thank you for your time. If you found this video useful, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Remember that I upload new videos every single day for market forecast, market updates, and market recaps. I appreciate your time and see you in a couple of hours with the market recap at market close. But remember, the trading day is not over yet. Discipline and risk management are key for success. Stay safe, everyone, and see you later.